Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Travalgar Valentine. I'm just outside waiting for my lift at work, and I thought I'd just wait. I've got 20 minutes, half an hour to wait. I know it's raining, but I don't really give a damn. It's in the north of England, and it's nearly winter time, so what do you expect? Anyway, I wanted to talk about, maybe just a quick subject while it's nice and quiet and there's no one around, and I hope no one comes out, about realistic goals. So, setting yourself targets for the future. Setting yourself goals not just for 5, 10 years, which is what a lot of people usually do, but tomorrow, next week, a year, a month, all these different goals, and how do you want people to react to these goals as well? Friends, family, your culture, your workplace, all the other stuff. So you've got to think about, first you've got to zoom in and think about how much you can create in one day with all the environmental factors, like even it's half an hour a day of drawing, half an hour of editing to make a video, and that's just something. If you can do that maybe twice a week, try and just procrastinate just so you can do it twice a week, then try and do it 3 times a week, then 4 times a week. So, and then if you look at that in a month term, maybe 8 hours spent in a month, and then work up to 12 hours a month. And although it's very, very difficult to see how anything's going to progress right now, even after a year of doing it myself, I can see the progression that I've been doing by applying that minimalistic idea to every single day, where you have to take that hour every day and then witness it in the next couple of years, and then you can see how much progress you've made. It's like building a house. You've got to put the bricks first, one at a time, on top of each other. And you've got to take into consideration of your environmental changes, such as might be ill, might not be able to get home, and supplies might run out, money might run out, all these other ideas and stuff like that. And you've got to take these into consideration. Sometimes you might not be able to do anything towards your goals whatsoever for about a week or two, but it's important to get right back on top of that horse, because once you stop, trying to get immediately back into it, the hardest bit of it is just starting it. Once you have a momentum going, just keep on going, and it makes it a lot easier. And clear the path, man. You've got like an energy to do this every single day, so clear the path, get everything stand out the way. Like I know, like, do your art how you want it, but show your friends and your family, get them support. They can see how well you progress when they know you from your past and stuff like that. So, and then show maybe your workmates, get some more commissions and stuff like that. Making this kind of relevant to my drawing, but you can make it relevant to other stuff as well. You never know. And make the material that you're doing sort of like pleasing to them. So it might just be by the talent that you put into it, so it looks a really good drawing, but not be their taste. But if you do like something with a lot of taste, like something beautiful, birds, trees, flowers, natural, nice stuff, people will really appreciate it. They'll stand out your way. Your friends and family will get you art materials for your future drawings and stuff like that, for Christmas and birthdays. Your friends and work colleagues won't think it's weird when you're drawing all the time and stuff. Clean up your studio, make it really easy to get what you need. Even if you can't afford stuff, just get cheap sketch pads, printer paper or napkins or toilet paper, or even just cheap old biros. I can find them, I might charge for you from the bank or something like that. So have like a space available, or like a little box available of all your stuff ready. So when you come to take that half an hour out of your day, there is no time wasted trying to figure out what's what and where is everything. Like my studio, I try and clean up as much as I can, but the table's set up ready to record, so I just put my phone down, boom, sorted, record it. All the materials are there, ready. Before that I had a desk, and I had things like a stack of paper ready and a pen next to it, so I could just boom, draw, no problem, sorted. So get everything out of the way. This is an energy flow that you have flowing, that you need to channel half an hour every single day. Sorry, I'm outside, I'm just waiting for it to work. I'm just checking no one's around, a bit social anxious for doing this. I'm outside my old workplace where I used to work, and I hate the hell out of it. It's kind of haunting me behind me, as you can see. KFC. I've got a new place now, let's go. So there is all these elements, factors, take them into consideration and work towards them. Although your expectations can be very, very hard to start off with, just every day just take it one step at a time. If you can't don't make yourself into a tyrant. I want to do this, this and this and this, and it won't happen. You know with your New Year's resolutions what you want to do, but it won't happen. So just make it easy to start off with for yourself. Make it easier. Half an hour in a week, you can do that. I work 50 hours, you can do that. Half an hour a week, try that. If it works, 2 hours in 1 week maybe, then 3 hours, then 4 hours, and then I work full time, so there's no excuses. There's no excuses. I've got work full time, I've got a house, I've got a marriage, so I'm just a normal little fellow, so no one's got any excuses of why they can't do it. Set yourself realistic goals. Then what do you want to achieve in 5-10 years? What do you want out of all these little programs that you'll do for 5 years? So I want to become a professional artist. I want to do that full time. So if I make all these little efforts to increase my YouTube videos for publicity, go to the occasional show 4 or 5 times a year to get my art out into the local area, hopefully in about 5-10 years, doing all this, I'll get enough publicity and enough memorabilia, enough supplies and shit just to survive off it and become a full-time artist. That's my goal. And say it to yourself every morning if you need to, or before you draw. Clean up your studio or your area for 20 minutes. Say your goals, what you want to do, what goals you want to do for today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, 5 years, 10 years. Say it to yourself, try it. Go on, just try it. Get your pen and paper down, ready. Clean up your studio if you need to for 10 minutes. Clean up helps clear the mind, and just write down your goals as a diary. Tomorrow, what you want to achieve, next week, and if anything went wrong, how do you fix it? Like, if I can't do my drawings and stuff for tomorrow, maybe I'll do them in a few days. So, because I use my weekends as like my editing time, because my wife's working, so I've got the time in my house to myself. But there is occasions where my wife's off and I can spend time with her, and I won't get anything done in the weekend. And I'll just wait till Monday to do what I want to do in the weekend. And it might set me back and I might not be able to do what I wanted, but it's not about doing everything that he wanted. It's about having a comparable effect. Have a compromise, that's the word I'm looking for, compromisal effect. You've got to compromise with the environment. I want to be an artist. How do you achieve that? So guys, keep on drawing, okay? Set your realistic goals every day. I mean, this stuff I got from Jordan Peterson, so check him out, okay? Okay, see you later.